wealthy people actually in the room. And I was the only college student looking at the business for the first time. How many of those people make a lot of money? Yes or yes? But here's the challenge with people that make a lot of money. They don't have what? Time. That night I met a gentleman in the room making 60 grand a month.
Wow.
$60,000 a month. Some of you guys are like, man, 60 grand a year is good, right? This guy's making 60 grand a month. You ready to get started, man? Right now. And I said to myself that night, man, I would do anything to learn what this guy knows. I'd give up thousands and thousands of dollars to know what he knows. Man, I'd give up anything to get his phone number. I'd give up anything just to take a picture or shake his hand. You hear what I'm saying? You know? Because listen, if you hang out with broke, guess who's going to be broke? You. If you hang out with rich, guess who's going to be rich? You. It's a no-brainer. Would you guys agree with that?
Yeah.
Right? It's a no-brainer. And whoever you hang out with, we tell people all the time, for especially high school, college students, show me your friends and I'll show you your future. Parents in the room today. Yeah. Are the friends that you're hanging out with today making you more money? No or no? No. We all know this. Think about what I'm trying to say today, right? But listen, what if you got around some wealthy people, some people that had goals and dreams in life that encourage you and says, man, you could be rich. You could retire your mom. You could spoil your parents. How many would love to spoil their parents one day?
You.
That night changed my life. And I'm going to go through 5 questions. Before I go through that, your mind is like a parachute. It's either open or closed. And if your parachute is closed, guess what? You're going to die. Is that what I'm talking about? The jokes aren't funny, but they got a point to it. You know what I mean? So maybe today, over the next 5 minutes, just open up your mind, man. And most of the time, people's concern is, I don't have money. How many know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah. And I don't have time, right? And that's exactly what I said. And that's why I said to myself, I have to do this to get more money to buy back my time. What if money was not an issue in your family's life? What if money wasn't an issue? What if time wasn't an issue? To be able to wake up in the morning when you're done sleeping. You guys didn't get that one either. To be able to wake up in the morning and never have to worry about money. To be able to go into a restaurant and look at the menu from left to right, not right to left. How many of you agree people look at the menu from right to left?
For prices first.
Right? You look at the, guys know this, you look at the price first before the food. That sucks, right? But I gotta tell you, I was there in that situation. So here's the 5 questions. Here's the first question. How many people do you know right now in your life drink energy drinks? That's kind of a no-brainer, yes, right? And whether you drink it or not, you know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody's drinking it, yes or yes. Yeah. And when we go to any gas station or 7-Eleven today, what do you see? Rock, Monster, Red Bull. And we all know this, that Red Bull's full of bullshit. That's it. I mean, everybody knows this. Here's what I found out that night, guys. And it's a $7 billion business. This industry. Energy drinks. Everybody's drinking it. Everybody's drinking energy drinks. And over the next 4 to 5 years, it's projected to be $20 billion in sales. How many of you would like 0.01% of $20 billion? How many would give up anything for 0.10% of $20 billion, right? Okay? That's what I found out that night. And all of our friends are drinking it. It's not like our friends aren't buying this shit. They're always drinking it, and they're always buying it. Yes or yes? Here's the second question. How many here at high school, college, or maybe you're in the career field, or you've been working for a long time, could use an extra $500 a week? An extra $2,000 a month. What if there was a way today? You got invited here. What if there was a way today for high school students that are 14, 15, and 16 years old? What if I told you got high school students getting BMWs and Mercedes-Benz in less than 90 days? Wow. What if I told you we got high school students making $500 a week in less than 6 months?
Let's go.
What if I told you there's high school students that are making more money than their parents? How many would love to make more money than their parents right now?
What's that?
Now, everybody can do that, but not everybody will do that. I'm going to repeat that one more time. Everybody can make more money than parents, but not everybody will. Because you're not willing to invest $500 to $1,000 to start your own business. The money's going to stop you tonight. Some of you guys are going to, I don't have the money. I remember when I said to my mentor, I'm like, I don't have the money. He's like, find the money. If I gave you my BMW today and it's for $500, would you get it? I said, yes. And he goes, so you value a car more than your future? I said,
come on, busted.
Maybe today, have an open mind. $500 might seem a lot of money to some of you guys, But let's be real, some of you guys have spent more money on weekends collectively that you don't remember. You partied over, you know. You guys don't party, yeah? You know, right? You guys go out to eat, you know. What we're saying is, listen, you have $500 somewhere, you have $1,000 somewhere, invest in something like this and it could change your life. Third question here. How many here could literally, honest to goodness, could use a brand new car? Not only a brand new car, you get an option between a BMW, or a Mercedes, Benz. It's a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer. Most people are doing it in less than literally 90 days. I did it in 5 months. A lot of people are breaking records right now. Here's the fourth question, and I'm going to end with this. How many people do you right now currently know? How many people are living paycheck to paycheck, struggling financially, hate minimum wage? What if we could show them a way to get out of it? What if they saw the same information you saw today right now? How many right now are probably thinking of their friends, family members, coworkers, and they're like, I need them to listen to this right now. And if they listen to it, they would do this, yes or yes? It's kind of a no-brainer. It's kind of a no-brainer. So guys, I got involved in the company within 3 months. I was able to leave my 3 jobs. 5 months, I got a brand new car in the company. In 9 months, hit the rank of a prestigious rank in the company, executive. And the people that you just saw in front of the room are actually going to do that here very shortly. Some of them are actually on their way to do that. And after a year and a half of being involved in the company, it's turned into a 6-figure income. Wow. This year, it'll turn into over $500,000 a year. Wow. Now, I tell people all the time, I'm not that smart. I got a PhD. How many know what a PhD is? I have a public high school diploma. How many have a public? He finally laughed, man. I tried to get him to laugh. First time. How many have a public high school diploma? Okay. Some of you guys don't have it yet. Okay. I was also poor, hungry, and desperate. I worked at Pizza Hut, so I was a Pizza Hut delivery guy. But you know, for me, you know, this whole company changed my life. I remember sitting in your seats for the first time, and I said to myself, "Man, I want this. I don't have the money for it, but I want this bad. I really want to change my life." And I didn't just do it for me. I did it for my family. How many who would love to do it for their family? Like you're looking at your parents right now, you're like, "Man, we gotta get out of this financial situation." Listen, guys, if nothing changes, nothing changes. I didn't like change in my life. I was talking to them. I didn't like change, but I also didn't like change in my pocket. So I said to myself, I gotta change. There's 1 or 2 high school students that will get this tonight. The rest of you guys will probably make an excuse to say I don't have the money. But here's what I tell people. If you don't have the money right now, when will you ever have it? For the parents in the room, let's be real, right? Tell these kids, if you don't have the money right now, when will you ever have it? How many know what I'm talking about, right? Right? How many have ever said the whole thing, I'll do it tomorrow? Tomorrow came, I'll do it. And then tomorrow came, I'll do it. Tomorrow. I don't have money. And it's crazy because 97% of people live in that world. So I'm here to say tonight that you guys can make a decision to change your life. It's just a decision. And I'm going to end with a real quick story just about 2 people. Actually, it's funny. I want to share this. It's in high school. One name was G, and one name was Darn. And in life, you get 3 opportunities. Okay? In life, you get 3 opportunities. G and Darn were best friends, man. And they were juniors in high school. They were walking to the stop sign, and they see this. How many have been around like the jock who has the beautiful girlfriend, the nice car? Everybody wants to be him. Girls, you know, it's opposite, vice versa, right? Maybe you're like, I am the jock. You guys are like, well, G and Darn are at the stop sign, and they're like, and G goes, man, I'm gonna be like that next year. I'm gonna get in shape. I'm gonna change my life, and I'm gonna get a girlfriend. And Darn goes, you know what? You know, that's too good to be true. That's not gonna work. Well, guess what? That whole year, G went out and got in shape. He did a little bit more. He changed his life a little bit more. He did just a little bit more things. You know, instead of going to the party, he went to the gym. Instead of eating, you know, donuts, he ate a celery. You know what I mean? You know, you lose weight when you eat celery. You're eating it. You know? And Darn just sat on, you know, watched TV. And then the following year, you know what? G actually got a job, and he got a car. He wasn't walking anymore. You know what I mean? He wasn't walking anymore. And G was like, he got a girlfriend because he started looking good. Girls know when a guy starts to look good, you give him a chance, right? Yeah. Right? So he got a girlfriend, and that same year, 12 months later, guess what? G was at the stop sign in his brand new car, and Darn was walking with his feet, the same feet that he had last year. The same shoes. He didn't grow any taller, you know what I mean? Same, shirt was ripped a little bit, and that was one opportunity right there, a pivotal moment that happened. And literally they were at work. They were at work, and they were working together a couple years after college, and G has this phenomenal idea with his best friend Dawn. And G goes, hey, I got a great idea. We're going to bottle water. And then Dawn goes, hell, water's free. Why would you sell water and put it in a bottle? How many know what I'm talking about, right? I don't know if you guys know. They didn't have water bottles at one point.
Right.
That shit was free off the sink. You go like that. Okay, so they're in a factory, and then G's like, man, I'm going to bottle water. And Darn goes, that's never going to work. Well, guess what? Within 2 years time frame, this motherfucker bottled water. How many agree he's rich today, right? How many have ever bought water at a gas station, Walmart, Target, and they bought it for $1 or $2? Right? Look, he sold you guys, and it's free. That shit's free right there off the sink. $4. Yeah, $4. Yeah, $4 at Disneyland, but it's free. This guy became very, very, very wealthy. The third time, and I'm going to end here right here. The third time, G comes up with another great idea. And he gathered all of his friends together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And one was Darn. Give Darn another opportunity. And he had a phenomenal idea to create something incredible that was gonna be in all the stores around the world. And they created this formula, and they first called it 1-Up. And it didn't work. So he quit. The first guy quit. The following year, guess what they called it? 2-Up. This guy quit. There was 3 guys left. Following year, called it 3-Up. Following year, 4-Up. They all quit. And you know what? His best friend says, I'm going to give it 2 more times. 2 more times. Darn goes, I'm going to give it 2 more times. Called it 5-Up and 6-Up. And you know what? Darn said it's not working. It's not going to happen. And he quits. 6 months later, they formulated the product. And they all walked into the store. And they looked to their left. And they saw the product called 7-Up. How many here would have shot themselves? So I stand before you today, this product right now is phenomenal. It's working. Do not be the person that says, you know what, I'm not, just because you know somebody that's not making a whole lot of money, just because somebody told you that, you know what, money's hard to make, that's not true. So 3 things happen in this guy's life. And they're growing older and older. They're old. They're like 65, 70. And they're both, on that, what do you call those chairs? The rocking chair. Yeah. And G and Darn are just rocking back and forth. And literally when they were asked, if they could do it all over again. They could do it all over again. G says, you know what? I had the greatest life I've ever had. I took risks, I took opportunities, and I made it happen. So G goes, G, I'm glad I did. Wow. Darn over here was like, darn, I wish I did. Wow. So a year from now, 2 years from now, are you going to be either G or are you going to be Darn? Are you going to be G saying, I'm glad I did and changed my life tonight? Or are you going to be Darn, I wish I did. I wish I would have jumped on. Man, I wish I made a decision. I wish I would have came up with the money. I wish, you know what? I wish I would have found the money in the first hour and made it happen. So are you a G or are you a Darn? How many are G's right now, right? I'm looking at a bunch of champions, and some of you guys are Darns, no big deal, you know what I mean? You're going to come around here in a couple months. But guys, in life, okay, in life, there's only 3 different types of people in life. The people that make things happen, the people that watch things happen, and people say, what the hell just happened? Don't be the last 2. Make it happen for your life, and it's not for you. Do it for your family. Do it for something bigger than you. And I promise you, we're going to help you. We're going to take a real quick break. This is so simple. You'll never get this at the store. You can only get the product from a friend. Does that make sense? We're not going to pay athletes. We're not going to pay celebrities. We're going to pay you to go promote.